All right, it's that way you know that the year is ended. It's Game of the Year from Rev3Games. We have picked That Game Company's Journey for the PlayStation 3. Now, this game was not the #1 pick for myself, for Max, for Tara, or for Anthony, but collectively, we had to recognize that this is one of the most remarkable accomplishments that we've seen in games. In large part because it doesn't recognize that it is a game. It really is just an experience. It's something where you hold the controller in your hand and without any type of prompting, without any type of enemies or challenge or confrontation, you're just drawn into an amazing experience. For myself, it was the use of multiplayer that really catapulted this game into something I have not seen before. As one who does not like all the things, all the trappings that comes with multiplayer, to just see someone there and figure out intuitively how to work with that person and develop a relationship with a stranger whom I will never meet or never know who they were. It was emotionally affecting and one of the most deeply satisfying games I've gotten to play in a very, very long time. Now here's some of the thoughts from everyone else here at Rev3Games.
So no, Journey wasn't actually on my personal best of 2012 list, but that was a pretty tough call. I was kind of choosing between it or Fez, but Journey is a really simple, beautiful game. And what I think is really impressive about it that's worth examining is that it does a lot of things that other games just sort of don't do because it's not a thing that you expect them to. It's a short game. Like, it's a really short game. And there's not a whole lot of explanation of what you're supposed to do. It just kind of throws you in there, and it's really made to be played, more than once, and probably in one sitting, presumably in one sitting, because it's really, I think, much more effective that way at telling a story. It puts you in this world, and you are exploring it. That's kind of cool. It's not like press A to jump over the thing, press X to bring up your menu. And I don't know, I like that. So Journey is Game of the Year. I think it deserves it because it really is setting a great example for what games can be, in the sense that they don't have to fit inside some kind of a rubric of how a video game is played and how you interact with a video game. This is the kind of game you can show to your mom, you can show to your little sister, you can show to your angry stepbrother who usually just plays games where you shoot stuff. And Journey is a game about some weird scarf people flying around in the desert. So more games that aren't afraid to get a little bit strange and try things a little bit differently. Please, by all means.
So Journey is definitely the most unorthodox game on our list this year, and probably the biggest complaint that I've heard people say about it is that they don't think it's really a game. It may not provide the same challenge that a lot of games provide to players these days, but I think the fact that it manages to be such an immersive and wonderful experience without providing a challenge really is a testament to the other great qualities of the game. And one of those is the addition of anonymous co-op, which as far as I know has not been done in any game before this. And as somebody like me who really hates multiplayer in games, this was the first thing that kind of made me look at Journey and think, wow. The sense of wonder that you get from that and from the music, which is absolutely fabulous and dynamically responds to everything you do in the games, that plus the visuals and just the entire world that they've created, which is very mysterious, but also like heavenly in a certain way, provides such a unique gaming experience that I haven't gotten from any other game this year. And I think, Journey was the one game that we could all really agree on had no problems with it whatsoever. It was a complete experience. It was wonderful, and it's something that everyone should try at least once.
So this is cool because even though Journey had a couple things going against it in terms of being like a Game of the Year contender, I mean, it was a platform exclusive downloadable, which means not everybody got access to it. It was 2.5 hours long, which normally is something that would turn people off. And it's not a game that's very easily described. It's really hard to tell somebody what kind of a game Journey is. But at the same time, I love this. I love that Journey is Game of the Year because it's just absolutely beautiful and unique. I talked about it in my top 5 list, and everything from the look to the narrative to the incredible score to my favorite part of it, which is just that really, really novel use of co-op multiplayer. It almost makes you a better player in terms of being cool to other people online. Like, the worst you can do in Journey is walk away from somebody with indifference. You can't harm them, you can't screw them up. But what's really great about Journey is you don't want to walk away from people with indifference. It does something that makes you want to help everybody that you come across. Really beautiful game. 2012, Year of Journey. I'm all for it.
Well, there you have it. Some of the insight and how we came to our decision of picking Journey for Game of the Year before you go scurrying off to the comment section. Just so you know, some of our runners-up were Dishonored, Far Cry 3, and Borderlands 2. If you want to see more about how we kind of arrived at this decision, make sure you check out this week's Casual Friday. You can find that at youtube.com/Rev3Games or at revision3.com. Well, there you have it. We're about to enter into 2013. A whole bunch of new games, and we can have these fights all over again.